In this video, I'll show you how to set the profit markup for your estimate. I'll also show you how you can add a credit to your estimate for materials which can be removed from site and resold. For professional QS users, I'll also explain how to apply a fixed price adjustment or director's adjustment to your estimate. Click Estimate on the Project Explorer to open the Estimate dashboard. Click on the Markup and Adjustments tab. From here, you can set the overheads markup and the profit markup for your estimate. From here, you can also apply a credit to your estimate for any materials which can be removed from site and resold. If you have the QS version of BuildingWorks, there are also options to apply a main contractor's fixed price adjustment and a director's adjustment. The overheads markup column covers you for company overheads which can't be accounted for within the estimate, such as office costs, phones, computers, software and so on. For smaller companies, this may also include aspects such as the builder's non-building salary for managing jobs, finding new business, ordering materials and so on. It can be difficult to put a figure on these tasks when one person is performing a combination of building and management. Larger companies, however, may include project or site manager costs within the estimate, and this could reduce your overhead percentage. The profit markup column allows you to add a percentage net profit for the job. Within each column, you can set a different percentage markup for the material, labour and plant. Click into each markup input box and change the figures as required. It's important to know that when you change the profit markup in the Markup and Adjustments tab, you're only changing the profit markup for the job you have open. If you have multiple jobs in your project, you'll need to set your profit markup in every estimate. Also note that when you look at reports that include profit, by default they're referring to the net profit figure. The overhead figure is listed separately. This is so that you can see your real net profit forecast, without having to deduct the overheads. If you want to change BuildingWorks default settings for overheads and profit markup, you can do so from the library. Click on the library on the Project Explorer. Click on the arrow next to Setup, and then click Markup and Tax. Here you can update the default profit markup settings, the default overhead markup setting, and you can also change the default VAT settings too. Clicking back onto the project, from the Markup and Adjustments tab, you can also apply a credit. Type the value of the credit in pounds into the credit input box. If you have the standard or professional version of BuildingWorks, you've finished your tour of the Markup and Adjustments tab, so can skip to the end of this video. If you have the professional QS version of BuildingWorks, you'll see two further input boxes. One for a main contractor's fixed price adjustment, and one for a director's adjustment. If you've agreed to offer a fixed price for the job, and would like to apply a fixed price adjustment to cover the risk, type the percentage increase into the main contractor's fixed price adjustment box. If you want to offer a discount or mate rate for a job, enter a negative value into the director's adjustment input box. Any credit, fixed price adjustment or director's adjustment you apply will appear in any bill of quantities and customer quotes that you produce. Now it's over to you. Click on your estimate to open the Estimate dashboard. Click on the Markup and Adjustments tab. Tweak the overheads and profit markup for each type of resource as necessary. Then enter any credits you're applying to the estimate, and enter a fixed price adjustment or director's adjustment if you have the professional QS version.